Let's talk about this pain management hypnosis script and see if this is actually an effective way to use for your pain management clients. And hint, hint, the quick answer to this is no. And I will show you why and how using the logic of how our nervous system works. And so let us look at this pain management script. This is a script that I literally just Googled. I Googled a pain management script, and this is what came up. And so let's look at the script here. It's a very, very quick one. This is where the script I found that was the website. So I'm going to give credit to that person. But let us just look at what is actually within the script. So we're using the client's imagination to relax them, right? This is problem number one. And then we are getting the client to hear water gurgling, imagining waterfalls and drifting and floating, saying that there is no need to feel fear and you are safe, you are relaxed, just like you're in a beautiful dream. This is a typical guided imagery in hypnosis sessions, right? So let's take a look at the big picture, and let's say this is someone with chronic pain. Particularly, they have chronic low back pain, and they've had it for a very long time. And so, what if this person has a phobia with regards to being in the ocean or water? We have now introduced a particular fear, even though we said that there's no reason to fear water. That is not going to be very, very helpful for that client either. So we've risked this already. And also at the same time, someone with chronic back pain, if they are in a place where they're actually really hurting, getting them to relax is something that is going to be challenging for them. Because think about it this way, if they were to actually know how to relax the pain, then they wouldn't have pain or they'll be able to manage their pain, right? They've tried that shit already, but it didn't work. So just because we have suggested it doesn't mean it will work on them as well. So imagining that the water has healing powers, warm, healing, blah, 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 washing away the discomfort in the body. You can feel energy flowing, allowing it to work, allowing the water to take everything negative, the mind, body, spirit. So I have been trained in traditional methods, and we did use all of this as well. And I'm not saying that it didn't work for some clients, and you probably have found that with some clients, this helps. But, and this is the biggest but with all the scripts and all the audios, what we're doing here when we're reading the script is we're only talking about the symptom. We're only taking care of the symptom. We are, in this particular moment, distracting the client's attention away from the pain in their lower back and having them imagine somewhere else. And when we do that, of course, because the attention is on the imagination, it's going to temporarily take their attention away from the pain, which can feel like for the client, the pain is relieved. But really, we know that the root is something deeper. There is a reason why that chronic pain is persisting despite them going to physios, to chiropractors, to all of the specialists and everything, right? There's something else. And just distracting this client away from that pain by getting them to imagine these wonderful things is what it is. It's just a distraction. It is a symptom. We're just drawing their attention away from it. This is not any better than getting a client to have narcotics, right? To take Panadol or something like that for the pain. It is a distraction. It is a symptom level band-aid fix. And so, there is a reason why this person is uncomfortable. Again, when you use something like a scripts like this, you are just distracting and placing the attention away from the pain instead of actually investigating it. And what do you think will be more beneficial, more transformational for your clients? Distracting them all the time, going for weekly sessions, just reading this, and they go home for most of the week they're back in pain and they don't know the reason is that by using scripts? Or wouldn't it be better for the clients to actually explore the intricacies and the sensations within that so that they can know where it comes from and then ultimately find the best solution for them? By investigating the problem, wouldn't they have a better chance of actually relieving this pain in the future, long term, rather than relying on the script? Even if you gave them the audio, then they'd have to listen to that audio every day and distract themselves. That's not getting to the root. And so this script doesn't work. This is why all scripts don't work, because they're only symptom level. And while the client can get relief, because again, the attention is being distracted away from the initial problem, that shit is going to come back. There is a reason why that pain is happening, right? There is a reason why the lower back is giving signals to the nervous system to be like, we are in pain, something is wrong here. And so if you can't teach your clients to listen to what that pain tells them, then what are the chances of them not only what are the chances of them relieving this pain for good if they don't know the cause or the patterns that they're doing to cause it to begin with? And what are the chances of them potentially having the same pain show up in the future because they're not aware as to what they are doing currently, physically, emotionally, and even mentally that causes them to have the pain? So, this is why we are completely against scripts inside the neurosync hypnotic questioning course because of this bullshit, right? We are not going to distract our clients away from the pain. Instead, we investigate and ask our clients questions so that they can see where the pain is coming from. And that could be a myriad of different things, right? That is dependent on the person. It could be a mental, it could be emotional, it could be something physically that they're doing. It is all about communicating with them and getting to the actual root as to why this exists so that they don't need to listen to this shit, right? They can live their lives and actually find them they can live their lives without the pain moving forward. One of my clients then actually relieved his lower back pain using the principles of hypnotic questioning, and still up until this day, very, very effective. He even did deadlifts after that, after having chronic back pain that made him not deadlift for years. So using principles that are investigatory in nature is very, very much powerful more than this. So if you are a hypnotherapist who really truly wants to make a difference in your clients' lives, then definitely get away from scripts like this. Because if it is, and if you keep on doing this, then your clients are just going to repeat the same pattern again and again and again. And it will cause a lot of frustration on you, on the client, which is very stressful. You don't want that shit, right? And it makes you doubt yourself. So, and that really has nothing to do with you as a person. It has to do with the tools that you are using. And so instead, focus on helping your clients investigate the internal reasons as to why they have pain to begin with. And that can help you to truly transform their lives in a much better fashion.